Mette, you have written a book called What You Say Makes Me Think.
Looks like this.
It looks like that.
Folk High School from Within.
What kind of book is it?
It's a very personal book about the Folk High School, about my experience in it as a teacher through 22 years, and also the values and the underlying concepts of what Folk High School is about. At the same time, I have taken the freedom to reflect myself on behalf, in the background of all these 22 years I have been teaching, and thinking, giving it a more international language, since it was created in pre-modern Denmark in the early 1800s. I have found it important to give it also another language, a more international language.
Okay. Mette, who can benefit from reading this book about Folk High School spirit?
I hope many people can. It is first and foremost written out of love to all the international students I've had through the years who came to Denmark, experienced the Folk High School, put themselves at stake, and said, why don't we have this at home? And so it is a gift, hopefully, to my former students and to all coming students in folk high schools in general, when they are in a need of diving a little bit deeper in what is this folk high school about. Most people enjoy it, but sometimes it's also what is it actually that I'm experiencing here. So I have wanted to reach a hand to the international community in the understanding, or my perspective, definitely my perspective of understanding the folk high school spirit after teaching all these years international students, talking with international students about it. Secondly, I hope that a lot of school teachers will find it interesting in terms of how do I go about being a teacher myself. It can be used for discussions, I hope. There's a lot of value talk in the book describing some of Grundtvig's concepts, and also some more present ways of looking at school.
So a last question. How would you describe Folk High School spirit?
Well, I think most folk high school people do not really want to describe it. They want to address it, but not to describe it. And I know I'm maybe going close to that border in my book, because I would like to share the folk high school spirit with people who maybe have not experienced it. And of course, that's a challenge. And the folk high school has come up in Danish culture and history, or throughout Danish culture and history. So I don't want to describe it, but I want to mention that it is an interaction. I think it's in the interaction, what is called the living interaction, that there is a major key in why people from all over the planet enjoys this kind of this way of being together somewhere between school and family. It's very trust bound, and it's also very free. And it's in the freedom, in this exchange between individuals and between the individual and the community, that something magic happens.
All the best to you and the book. Can we see it again?
Yes, definitely.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Okay.
Thank you.